Hi. Let's learn about Japan ETFs. A Japan ETF is an exchange-traded fund that invests in Japanese assets that trade on local stock exchanges. These ETFs are part of diversified investments that have a low initial investment requirement and lower costs. Japan ETFs trade on stock exchanges, providing investors access to the Japanese economy through currency, equity, and fixed income markets. There are more than a dozen options that trade on U.S. stock exchanges, giving investors multiple choices to consider. In the past, investing in foreign stock markets was something that only sophisticated traders could do. However, average investors have been able to get into the market, thanks to the advance of exchange-traded funds. ETFs pool assets from investors with similar goals and are listed on exchanges, trading throughout the day just like ordinary stocks. Japan ETFs provide an easy way to gain exposure to the country without buying individual stocks and placing all their eggs in one basket. These vehicles are managed passively around a broad underlying index, such as the MSCI Japan Index. There are plenty of ETFs to choose from when it comes to Japan, with some focused on smaller, up-and-coming companies, dividends, or value stocks. However, investors should be aware of the effects that currency fluctuations can have on total returns. If the US dollar rises in value against the Japanese yen, then an unhedged ETF will suffer currency losses that can offset any gains in the underlying Japanese stock market. Investing in Japan ETFs allows diversification and entry into a new market, making a bet on the strength of the yen versus the dollar. However, Japan has faced issues with decades of deflation, an aging population, and high levels of debt. The market for Japan ETFs is smaller when compared to others like the US, and the fee structure for the Asian market could be a contributing factor. The iShares MSCI Japan ETF is perhaps the best-known ETF in this category. The fund aims to produce investment results that correspond to the MSCI Japan Index using a market capitalization-weighted method. Both the iShares Japan ETF and the MSCI Japan Index are very similar, ensuring little tracking error. Both are led by Toyota, which accounts for over 5% of total assets, consisting mainly of industrials, consumer discretionary, financials, and technology stocks. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. A Japan ETF is an exchange-traded fund that invests in Japanese assets that trade on local stock exchanges. 2. Investors can gain access to the Japanese market and economy by purchasing ETF shares rather than stocks or other securities. 3. The market for Japan ETFs is smaller when compared to others like the US. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.